Good day, everybody. This is the Florida Golden Girl. Today's travel adventure takes us to an historic cemetery. You can tell. Just look at that history. We're in the city of Sanford, another local cemetery. Established in 1887, we're going to be doing a walk/drive through Lakeview Cemetery. Welcome. For your convenience, the cemetery is open 7 days a week from sunrise to sunset. There's the cemetery rules. And so I noticed this blue marker, so let's go take a look and see what it reads about the history of this cemetery. So it says Lakeview Cemetery was established in 1883. It contains grave sites of early pioneers. John Hewley and Elias Woodruff were veterans of the War of 1812 and are buried here alongside with veterans of other wars. Old Bob the horse that pulled the hearse for the Miller Funeral Home for 28 years is buried near the entrance. Bob died in 1914, and his original gravestone is on display in the Sanford Museum. So this must be the grave of old Bob over here, the horse. So that's it right there. All right. Well, this looks like this is the one we want to be in. I'm gonna do, I need to move the car. So let's get in. I think we'll do a drive-through first and then get out and see what the layout's like. Okay. So this is section A over here. Okay. Look at the way the headstones look. You could tell this is an old cemetery. So here we have Ada and Cornelia, beloved wife. She died in 1884. If I go over here, see the way the markers look? Children of Cussie and Alma, but it doesn't give dates of birth or death. And then you see this over here? Look at the way that's all laid out. That looks fancy. I wonder if anybody famous is buried there. There's a gazebo up ahead. Oh, look at, see, spear. So you look and see how these are all laid out. To the loving memory of Ida Doyle. May Doyle died in 1924. And then you've got Morris. Look at all this, see? Look at this. You got 1936, 1916. And then you've got Pace, 1912, 1923, 1934. There's no way to really drive through this. So this is the earliest so far, 1909. Mason. And then you've got $1914. And then 1944 and 1956. Wow. You got the Nelson family. So the city of Sanford had evidently a big Swedish immigrant community. There's evidently a Swedish cemetery, but we'll do that on another time. But you have the Nelsons, you have Anna Matilda, then you have Matilda and Hans, and then you've got more Nelsons back there. And that's the Nelson family plot. And then that's all Bauer there. But they don't look like the really recent ones. You have Susan Fawcett, who died in 1917. Somebody damaged that. So you've got, early one. So you've got Rosanna Edmonds, born in Edinburgh, Scotland. Died in 1886. This is the earliest one here. You have 1910. And then you've got 1918. His was a life well spent and given for the greatest cause the world has ever known, a life given for his country, for humanity, and his God cannot and will not be forgotten. And then you have more Langs up here. Foster. So we are on the other side of B37 here. So this just tells me that most of the people buried here used to live in this city of Sanford, or the town of Sanford. You've got above ground graves over here. I wonder if these are infant graves over here. Oh, okay, so you have a fence. Remember I've mentioned before that when there's a fence around something, then that means that they were prominent. So, you have a World War I veteran here. And then you have something there, but it doesn't say. And then you've got a couple of above ground graves over there. It's hot, folks. A lot of white sand. You got Herbert Arpit, died in 1920 and 1916. And then you got, he was 50 years old. So you have a baby here, died in 1915. And then I guess this is the mother, and that's the father. Williams, 1908. And then 1908 here. Look at how those, look at how those, the sculpt, just, that's art right there, folks. They died in 1905, 1880 to 1905. And then Charlotte, 1853 to 1918. And Jesus said unto, I can't read that. Let's see, look at that. Miles Tanner, 1900, and his wife died in 1898. And then you've got Long, Mickey Atkins. Let's do a sweep of the area. Telford, 1892 to 1895. And then you got the brother. He died in 1893. And you can see that's just all in disrepair. As well. He died in 1900. It's all over there. You could take a whole day to film this whole cemetery, and you still wouldn't see everything. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. It's getting hot and I need to get on the road. I want to thank you folks for coming and taking the time to visit this historic cemetery with me. We've seen some really cool head markers. I'm the only one out here. I want to thank you for taking the time to come with me on this journey today. Thanks for watching, folks.